Welcome, fellow car enthusiasts, to the inaugural offering from Stage Zero Automotive. We're here at the BMW Zentrum in front of the BMW manufacturing plant in Spartanburg County, South Carolina, with this 2007 E92 335i. This is a very fitting first offering, given that I've personally owned a 2009 E92 335i, which I eventually traded for a 2011 E92 M3 that I currently own. This 2007 is in practically unicorn condition. But before I tell you about this specific model, let's do a quick review of the BMW E9X platform. The E9X platform is the fifth generation of the BMW 3 Series and ran from 2006, 2007 to 2011, 2012, depending on the body style. The codes for the various body styles were, and I'll be using American terms here, E90 for the sedan, E91 for the wagon, E92 for the coupe that you see here, and E93 for the convertible. I've subtitled this video Beauty and Beast to describe the E92 335i, so I'll begin with the beauty part. The E92 coupe was designed by, and I'll probably mispronounce these names, but Peter Gaboth and Yoji Nagashima. Now, I think the E92 is not only the best looking BMW of all time, but also one of the best looking cars of all time. To me, it harkens back to the design style from the 1930s called streamlined modern in the way it flows. Take a look back at some of those 30s cars and I think you'll see what I'm talking about. Interestingly enough, Yoji Nagashima also designed the BMW E36 37 Z3, one of which I also own in a 2000 M3 Roadster, so I guess I'm just a fan of Nagashima designs. But back to the E9X platform. It came with a number of engine configurations in the US, from the straight 6-cylinder N52 found in the 325i, 328i, and 330i to the N54 twin-turbo straight 6 in the earlier 335i's, and later the N55 twin-scroll single-turbo straight 6. And finally, you had the full-throated S65 V8 found in the E92 M3. This again is a 335i with the N54, which, according to Wikipedia, when new in 2007, made 302 brake horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. Also, according to the site 0to60times.com, the 2007 335i had a 0 to 60 mile per hour time of 5 seconds flat and a quarter mile time of 13.5 seconds in its automatic transmission configuration. This car has the automatic, which Wikipedia says is a 6-speed ZF. Not long after its introduction, enthusiasts began referring to the N54 engine as the modern-day 2JZ. This is where the beast part of this video comes in. Now, I'll let you look up the 2JZ on your own, but the reference was to the N54's ability to be easily tuned at relatively modest expense. A simple stage 1 flash with an MHD tuner, link in the description below, can take you up to 360 brake horsepower, an increase of 20% on stock internals and without any bolt-ons. The addition of an upgraded front-mounted intercooler and a stage 1 flash would take you to 390 brake horsepower. Add high flow downpipes and a stage 2 plus flash, and that takes you to 420 brake horsepower. For comparison's sake, my 2011 E92 M3 only has 414 brake horsepower and less torque. I don't know of any engine from its era that gives you more bang for the buck than the N54. Does it have its weaknesses? You bet. Can it end up with virtual PTSD if you take shortcuts? Absolutely. But is the gain worth the potential pain? In my opinion, without a doubt. And finally, let me offer a final opinion for what it's worth. I think the E9X platform was, for better or worse, when BMW 3 Series went from sports sedan to modern muscle car territory. Sure, you can give it a manual and track it, but it's really more about straight line speed than having fun on the back road twisties to me. Those days ended with the prior E46 3 Series platform. I'm not saying one is better or worse, just different. So that's a quick introduction to the E9X platform. If you want to learn more about the E9X platform and the N54 engine, check out our public playlist. In part 2, linked below, we will take a closer look at this particular E92 335i so you can fully appreciate its practically unicorn condition. So click on that link and I will see you in a minute.